Hey everyone, welcome to my channel IQ Booster AR. Today is 16th of August and in this video I'll be updating you with the current affairs related to 16th of August. So let's start the video with today's first question. That is, according to the report prepared by the British company Housefresh, which is the most polluted country of the world in the year 2020. The right answer is C. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the most polluted country in the world, says the report of 2020 prepared by Housefresh, a British company. Bangladesh topped the list, Pakistan was on second place, and India was on third. Mongolia stands on fourth place. This was about the countries. Now, if we talk about cities, Hotan city in the Xinjiang area of China was the most polluted city. And if we look into the top 50 most polluted cities according to the report, then 49 out of 50 cities are from only 4 countries: Bangladesh, China, Pakistan and India. If we talk about Bangladesh, its boundaries are connected to India. Its capital is Dhaka, currency is Taka. Sheikh Hasina is the Prime Minister and Abdullah Hamid is the President. The exercise between India and Bangladesh is Samprati. Now, some current points related to Bangladesh. Bangladesh has recently completed 50 years of its independence, and on that day, third passenger express between India and Bangladesh was started, named Mitali. Before Mitali, there were Bandhan and Maitri Express. And now, the second question is, the first ministerial Level 2+2 meeting will be held in September 2021 between India and which country? The right answer is B. Australia. There will be the first ministerial Level 2+2 meeting between India and Australia. Now, what is this 2+2 meeting? In this, two persons from both the countries will participate. From India, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Minister of External Affairs S. Jaishankar, and from Australia, Defence Minister Peter Dutton and External Affairs Minister Marise Payne will be attending this meeting. These 2+2 meetings are held between Quad countries which include India, Australia, USA and Japan. A new Quad is going to be made, which is made for the purpose to bring peace in Afghanistan. We are not discussing about it here. I'll update you about it in another video. Now, if we talk about Australia, its capital is Canberra, currency is Australian dollar, Prime Minister is Scott Morrison. The exercise between India and Australia is Aussie Index. Just like India have Sri Lanka below it, Australia have Tasmania. The strait between Australia and Tasmania is Bad Strait. And the 2032 Olympics will be in Brisbane of Australia. Now, the third question is, Taliban captured Kandahar, the second largest city of which country? Kandahar is the second largest city of option A, Afghanistan, which has been captured by Taliban. Kandahar is the second largest and Kabul is the largest city, which is also the capital of Afghanistan. From the last 20 years, American soldiers were in Afghanistan to fight against Taliban, and I told you in one of the videos that Joe Biden have announced the American army will be returning back to America. After that, the American army left the Bagram Air Base and now Taliban took over the airbase too. Afghanistan Prime Minister Ashraf Ghani also left the country. You must have heard of Troika Plus meeting. This was made to bring peace in Afghanistan, and Russia added India in this for the first time, as India have invested too much in Afghanistan. And now, the fourth question is, recently in which country a patient has been diagnosed with anthrax pneumonia? The right answer is D. China. China has recently reported a patient that has been diagnosed with anthrax pneumonia. The patient was found in Changde city of Hebei province in China. Anthrax is prevalent among cattle and sheep. Humans usually get infected after coming in contact with sick animals or contaminated products. The most common way of infection in 95% of reported cases are caused by skin contact, which led to blister and skin narcosis. Now, if we talk about China, you know the basics like its capital is Beijing, renminbi is the currency, and Xi Jinping is the president. Now, if we relate China with some current topics, China is in top in the world in foreign exchange reserves and India is ranked 4th in this. China also tops the list of the countries with most carbon emission, but they have set the target of making the country carbon emission free till the year 2060. And now the fifth question is, which space mission of ISRO has detected water molecules in the surface of the moon? The right answer is B. Chandrayaan 2 orbiter. Recently, Chandrayaan 2 orbiter detected water molecules on the surface of the moon. Earlier, the Chandrayaan 2 left the Earth to go to moon on 22nd July in 2019, and former chairman of ISRO Kiran Kumar gave the news that Chandrayaan 2 orbiter found water molecules on the surface of the moon recently. If we talk about ISRO, it was established in the year 1969 and its headquarters is situated in Bangalore, India. And the chairman of ISRO is K. Sivan. Also, the humanoid robot that ISRO launched is Vyomitra, which was first unveiled on 22nd January in the year 2020 at the Human Spaceflight and Exploration Symposium in Bangalore. It will accompany Indian astronauts in space missions and will also be a part of uncrewed experimental Gaganyaan mission prior to the crewed spaceflight missions. And now, the sixth question is, recently, where has India's first drone forensic research center started? The right answer is C. Kerala. Recently, India's first drone forensic research center has been started in Kerala, Trivandampuram. This will be able to identify any other drone flying in the range of 5 km and can also destroy it. As you must have heard of drone attacks recently. In Jammu and Kashmir, despite the tight security, there was a drone attack. Keeping this in mind, the first drone forensic research center has been started. Now, if we talk about Kerala, its capital is Trivandampuram and Pinarayi Vijayan is the chief minister and Arif Mohammed Khan is the governor of Kerala. Now, some current topics related to Kerala are Silver Line project, which will reduce road accidents due to decongestion on roads and save fuel consumption. Kerala is India's first state to imply MSP on vegetables and the first state to have digital education. Also, India's first Indian Women Trade Center IWTC has been established in Kerala. And now, the seventh question is, recently, which company became the fourth IT company to reach the market capitalization of 3 trillions? The right answer is D. HCL. HCL, which stands for Hindustan Computer Limited, became the fourth IT company to reach the market capitalization of 3 trillions, or you can say 3 lakh crores. It is the fourth company to do so. So, the 3 companies before HCL was Tata Consultancy Services TCS, Infosys, which stands for Information System, and Wipro, which stands for Western Indian Products. If we talk about HCL, it was established in the year 1976 and its headquarters is in Noida. And C. Vijay Kumar became the new CEO of HCL recently. And now the eighth question is, recently how many new sites have been recognized as wetlands by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes? The right answer is A. 4. 4 new sites have been recognized as wetlands by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes. The Ramsar sites that are included are Thol Lake Wildlife Sanctuary in Gujarat, Wadhavan Wetland in Gujarat, Sultanpur National Park in Gurgaon, Haryana, Bhindavas Wildlife Sanctuary in Jaggar, Haryana. With this, the number of Ramsar sites in India became 46 and the surface area covered by the Ramsar sites became 10,83,322 hectares. Haryana got its first Ramsar sites and Gujarat's total site count reached 3. The criteria for a site to get the Ramsar site tag are: the site should contain a representative or rare example of wetland, and it should support vulnerable or endangered species, and also need to support species of important or biological diversity and species at a critical stage in their life cycle. It should support 20,000 or more waterbirds, 1% population of one waterbird species, 1% population of wetland dependent animal species and indigenous fish species. Now, the ninth question is, the government of which country has demanded an emergency session of the United Nations Security Council? The right answer is B. Afghanistan. Afghanistan demanded an emergency session of the UNSC, United Nations Security Council. There is nothing to tell you much about it, as I already told you about this in the earlier questions. Kabul's chief Abdullah Abdullah appeals for emergency UNSC session. Now, if we talk about UNSC, India has its presidency this month. Also, India is UNSC's temporary member, and all the temporary members of UNSC are in it for just 2 years. UNSC also has 5 permanent members: USA, UK, China, Russia and France. Now, if we talk about other options, option A, Tunisia. In Tunisia, because of the protest against government, its Prime Minister Hichem Makhechi was dismissed from the post of the Prime Minister. Option C, Myanmar. Its PM Aung San Suu Kyi was arrested and the Army General was made their Prime Minister. Option D, Cuba. Cuban citizens are also protesting against its government, and to overcome this, the government closed the internet facility. And now, the last question for the day is, which Indian Under-19 World Cup winner retired from Indian cricket recently? The right answer is C. Unmukt Chand. Former Indian cricketer Unmukt Chand announced his retirement from Indian cricket. He was the captain of the Indian Under-19 team which won the World Cup in 2012 held at Australia. Unmukt Chand is a right-handed batsman who has played 77 T20s international, scoring 1565 runs, and 120 List A matches, scoring 4505 runs, and 67 first-class cricket matches, scoring 3379 runs. Chand is set to play in USA's Major League Cricket (MLC). He has signed a 3-year deal with MLC. Chand has written his memories of the Under-19 Cricket World Cup into a book titled The Sky is the Limit in 2013. So guys, that's all for today. If you liked the video, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.